disclosure, I already did part 1 and 2 of the Masters of the Nightwind like reputation tribe quest, so I'm only gonna be doing the last part with Citlali, which is the one that came out this patch, I believe. So yeah, I already did the first 2. If I remember correctly, we went into the place where they record their scrolls and all of that fancy stuff, and we were looking for something. I forgot what. I'm sure I'll remember once we start getting into the actual quest. Can I get all the way to the Masters of the Nightwind flying? Probably. Actually, I'm not. I want to land here, and I'm gonna track the quest. Wait, no, I don't need to. I know where it is. I almost stumbled upon the quest a couple days ago. Only because I had mad reflexes. I was riding on Mavuika's bike over one of the bridges over there, and I almost ran into the quest. I just literally did a 180 and ran the fuck away. There they are. Why are there Fatui here? I don't actually know.
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here?
That's what I want to know.
That's a little concerning. Let's go over there and see what they're up to. Also, how did they get this close to a tribal settlement?
Well, yeah, considering what the captain did for Natlan, maybe they've been giving a bit more leeway. I would not be surprised, actually. If anything,
All the
that just
Fatui
makes
left in Natlan
sense.
are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes them followers of one of Natlan's heroes. Still, once a Fatus, always a Fatus. Something seems off seeing them here. Let's go check it out.
Sure. The truth of the Battle of 7 Colors, that's new. Hello. Question the suspicious Fatui. Oh, I'm not. There we go. Hello, Mr. Fatui? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
What are you guys doing here?
Not Pama clearing her throat.
Following orders. If you have a problem, take it up with our employer.
Your employer?
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui even work for a private employer?
Good question, actually.
This is Grudok.
Oh.
I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not the sociable type. I'm sorry for any offense.
Last time we saw people from Fontaine doing stuff in Natlan, it didn't go too well. It was during Chasca's story quest.
My original plan was to hire someone from the local tribes, but a priest recommended Grudok and his squad.
Priest?
I was told they were capable fighters and had the time to spare, so they fit the bill. It seems like the Fatui's reputation in Natlan is quite positive.
The Fatui's representation? You mean Fatui's Pookie? Oh, I love this song.
So that's what happened. Then you must be from Fontaine?
Precisely! Montluçon, at your service. I work in the publication business. And you two... Wait. You must be the traveler and her fairy companion.
Fairy companion.
Oh, you know us?
We should... When are we gonna stop being surprised that people know us, by the way?
A golden-haired traveler with a floating companion. There's no mistake. Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a best-selling series.
Oh.
I'd be a failure of a book merchant if I couldn't recognize you.
Oh, you're a book merchant.
Wow, we're really famous at this point, Traveler.
We've been famous since we left Inazuma, probably.
It's truly my lucky day. I know this is sudden, but I was actually looking for you two.
Oh?
You see, I have a favor to ask.
So, you chased us all the way to Natlan? That's a little creepy.
You'll be generously rewarded, I promise you.
What do you want, Montluçon?
Well, at least he got straight to the point. Should we hear what he has to say?
Something tells me we can't escape this one. Nope.
Alright, we'll hear your request.
You know the great shaman Citlali, right?
Yeah?
I need her help with something.
Yeah, but the chances of her helping a random stranger just because we asked?
With her personality, pretty slim. Yep, I would agree.
Yeah, Citlali really doesn't like dealing with strangers.
That's my wife.
I heard about that from other members of her tribe. But they told me if one person could convince her, it would be the golden-haired traveler. If you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
Why do you need our help?
Oh yeah, we should definitely get to the bottom of that first.
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Alia, if you could.
Okay. Sure.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Allier.
You sound like a
I'm
more
a researcher from the
mellow
Fontaine
gaming.
Research Institute. Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. That's why I was invited to join Monsieur Montluçon's team. Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Citlali?
It actually does. The name sounds familiar.
Yes. According to local records, she was a color mystic who lived over 200 years ago.
Color mystic?
And the most adept in her tribe at using that particular technique. Out of all of her exploits, her most celebrated is the Battle of
that's the name of the
Seven
quest.
Colors. According to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion, one of the most brutal in Natlan's history, even from a greater historical perspective. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The key to victory was none other than a color Citlali created on the battlefield.
Color?
The color was extraordinary, illusory in appearance while
This
also
place
seeming
is so
to
pretty,
possess
and the music
physical
is
form.
gorgeous too.
Legend has it that Citlali used the color to construct a magnificent maze on the battlefield and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her allies to launch a counterattack and ultimately secure victory.
Anyway,
I love it
that's
too,
the
Liz.
gist of it. We don't
It
want
is
to take up
definitely
too
one of
much
my
your
favorite
time.
places in Natlan.
That story is the reason I came to Natlan. I often publish books about the history of other nations. They always end up faring well on the market. When I heard this story for the first time, I wanted to include it in my next collection, but historical records about Natlan aren't very detailed. We haven't been able to determine where the battle took place, or find any definitive evidence that it occurred at all. Even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story.
I see.
Some believe it to be a myth. If that were the case, the story would not be fit for publication.
But if you're just including it in a story collection, why does it matter if it never happened?
Well, you see,
I mean-
the slogan for the collection is Restoring the Truth of
Oh,
History.
that's
Naturally,
why.
I needed to be factual. That's why I'm here. The Masters of the Nightwind are said to have a tradition of recording past events, so I
This
wanted
is
to
true.
consult their records. But I was refused access to the Obsidian Altar.
I wonder why.
Application after application, and all I received were a few ordinary woven scrolls with nothing to offer. Honestly, I'm just trying to promote their history, and they make such a fuss.
Well, maybe they
According
don't
to
want
my
it
research,
shared.
their scrolls are considered sacred relics in addition to historical records. Naturally, outsiders are rarely granted access. Not to mention, the scrolls we did get to review actually contain a huge amount of information. I just need more time, and I could...
We've been over this, Allier. There's no
Oh.
need to waste time on those scrolls when we have a better way.
A better way?
Citlali, you mean?
Exactly.
Oh.
You're well aware,
Well,
I'm sure, that
about
Citlali has
that.
been alive for more than 200 years. That means she lived during the era of the Battle of Seven Colors. If she agrees to be my consultant, then no other historical records are necessary.
I mean, I
Oh,
see
that's
your
what you
point,
want.
but I still don't think Citlali will be willing to help just a random strange man from
So,
another nation.
what do you say? I'll quadruple the pay if it helps sweeten the deal.
Boy, do we even have that much money?
Well, it's not that we don't want to help you.
We actually should go ask her. We do still have a duty to fulfill after all. Oh, we do need to finish the whole thing.
right. The duty the chief gave us has a lot to do with wheat sealing.
Yup.
Who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors might lead us in the right direction. All right, we'll help you convince Citlali. Just let us do the talking, okay?
Of course.
Where am I going? Oh my god, why am I going so far away? Knock knock, Citlali.
This is where the great shaman lives? A bit far from civilization, isn't it? I hope the person who pointed
Bro,
us
what's
in this
funny is
direction
I remember
wasn't
finding this
mistaken.
place when this area first unlocked. And I'm like, ooh, I wonder what this place is.
For someone like Citlali, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Is this graffiti her work too? I wonder if it's a cultural practice. If I could just copy it down,
We're
Nope.
here for a reason, Allier. As agreed, you two can do the talking, and we'll wait for you here.
Okay, we'll go knock on the door. Hopefully she's not hungover.
Well then. Knock knock, Citlali. Wanna have a little talk?
Citlali? Are you there?
That
We
is...
need your help with something!
Bro.
Oh, no response. Maybe she's not home.
Or she's passed out. Let's write her other name.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Granny Itzley? Are you home?
Granny Itzley. Pungent smell of alcohol.
Kid,
Oh
If
my
you're here to
god.
challenge me, book an appointment first.
Her place is an absolute mess. Oh my god. So Citlali's a real hermit, huh? Hi.
Traveler!
Yes, hello. Oh, well, okay. Goodbye, I guess. She's rearranging her place, probably?
Looks like we came at a bad time.
No, I think she's... Yep.
Are you still there? Just come in. We can talk inside.
Well,
Sometimes
at
I
least
forget
we didn't
she's
get
voiced
turned
by the same
away.
actress that does March 7th. And I can really hear it every now and then. When she speaks sometimes. Welcome to my humble abode.
Huh. So this is where Citlali lives.
Look at the little guy. Oh my god, there's a bigger guy.
I
Where's his
didn't have
papa?
time to fully clean up the place. Complain if you want. Menial housework means nothing to a great shaman like myself. Besides,
Very proud of
in
her
light
space.
novels, people who keep everything neat and tidy are always too boring to be the protagonists.
Fair enough.
So, I'm not a hermit. I'm just above superficial rules of societal etiquette.
You know what? Pop off, queen. Yes? Oh, she just kicked it off to the side. Well then,
She sure does care a lot about what we think of her.
just a smidge.
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my senses to you, you're not still, experiencing
don't
the
think
side
so.
effects, are you? It's my duty as a great shaman to check that kind of thing.
Oh, you mean when we could hear your thoughts? Nope. It's been so long, we don't have to worry about that anymore,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's fine.
Then why do I hear the traveler's thoughts in my head?
What do you mean by that?
What?
She heard me call her a hermit. That bothers her. I thought she was above superficial rules. Was like, she can hear this, no?
I can
Yep.
still hear you, you know.
Wait, actually though. You're so right.
Don't bother. I'll find a way to fix it. First you hear my thoughts, now I'm hearing your thoughts.
Oh man.
It's just a simple spell. I use it on you, and now it's on the Fritz. Forget it.
I love
Just
the
tell me
music
why
here.
you're here.
Well, someone asked us to ask you to be their consultant. They have questions about the history of Natlan.
So they asked the hero of Natlan to put in a good word? Sounds like they know I don't usually trouble myself with other
Yeah.
people's problems.
The pay is really good.
Oh my god, her eyes. She's so excited.
Doesn't matter, I'm busy.
Oh, 7.
She sure doesn't look busy. Paimon knew this wouldn't get us anywhere.
What if the request comes from me?
From you?
Yeah, we were given a sacred duty to help your tribe weave a special scroll.
Huh? So, you're the appointed ones this time?
Mm-hmm.
We were surprised too. After all, we have no idea how to weave a scroll like that. But with Chef Biram's help,
Oh my god, there
we
it
were
is!
able to
Six
make some
Papa!
progress.
Look at him! He's just a guy.
We still haven't succeeded, but we learned that the key to weaving the scroll is a special kind of color.
Look at him just hanging from the top.
The historical event those men want to ask about also involves color. If you help them, you might end up helping us too.
I want this song on Spotify so bad. Oh god, her eyes.
She's giving us that face again. Did Paimon not explain things clearly?
I can't decide whether this twist is completely out of the blue or if it was foreshadowed all along.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Does that mean
Yeah,
you
there's
won't
3 of them
help
hanging
us?
over there at the top. She's
I
reading
need
her
to think
novels.
about it.
That's
Well, there's
official.
still
Wait,
hope.
hold on.
Hey, what's the holdup? Just give us an answer already.
Man, be patient. Goddamn.
You agreed to let us do the talking!
Oh, she's mad. Oh god, she's mad.
Citlali!
You guys might want to run. Just a thought.
Stand down, Grudok. As your employer, if I tell you to wait, then you wait.
Understood.
This guy's such an ass. Hi.
You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries? But you're so... Apologies
You're
for the
so
disturbance.
what?
Grudok is a recent hire. So difficult to restrain sometimes.
You're lucky you didn't force Citlali's hand.
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
Do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled by your little performance?
I
have no intention of speaking to you. Your recent hire interrupted me right as I was about to make an important decision. Pull a trick like that again, and I'll make your lives a living horror novel, except 10 times worse. That's all I came out here to say.
Yeah, remind me not to make her mad ever.
Whoa.
Maybe?
Traveler, we have a discussion to finish.
You live up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
That's gonna pick her interest, I bet.
You're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Ah, the Traveler didn't get to that part? Yes, I thought the Traveler could help me convince you. But, if I'm not mistaken, you have a personal interest in this matter, don't you? I heard that the great shaman Huitzilin was a friend of yours. You two
She is
must
very
have been
pretty.
close.
I do want her. I will be pulling for her on the rerun for sure.
If I can resolve the controversy and prove the battle took place, I'll include it in my next collection. Then, all of Tevat will learn the truth. With your
Tevat?
support, your friend's heroic
Tevat.
deeds will once again be known throughout the land. Inspiring, don't you think?
And it would mean a lot to your tribe.
If this is really about that duty, then... fine.
I don't
I'll help
trust
you.
this guy.
I'm honored.
Save it. I agreed to help the Traveler, not you. You'll just have to leech what you can.
Well,
You know what?
at
That's
least
fair.
she agreed to help.
Looks like my friendship with Citlali came in handy after all. I never took her to be the heartless type anyway. She can still hear our thoughts, Spooky Bear.
Who are you calling heartless?
Yep.
Not a problem. I always planned to work with the Traveler. So, did you directly experience any events of the battle? Do you have any idea where it took place? Can you think of any
Bro,
relics we
relax.
could use to prove it?
Holy. Take a breath.
Talk at me, why don't you?
I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Actually.
No, no, and no.
Oh, okay.
I did live during the
No,
same
me
era
too,
as
Liz.
her, but that doesn't mean we experienced the same events. I've lived a long time, but I'm not a walking encyclopedia. You decide the angle of your investigation, and I'll provide answers if I'm familiar with the subject.
That sounds fair.
All right. Even if you didn't witness the battle yourself, you still lived through that era. Your insights are very valuable. Alier, you had an idea about where to start, yes?
Oh, well, my plan was to consult the members of the tribe in charge of recording history.
Then, let's start there. Traveler, what do you say to officially working together? After all, it appears I can only get Miss Citlali's help through you.
Sure. I still don't like you. And there we go.
You don't seem super invested in this whole thing, Citlali.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard about. I know as much as
Oh.
anyone else in my tribe.
But how? Weren't you alive when it happened?
Unless she was a baby.
I wasn't there when it took place, and she never told me
Oh,
about it.
never mind. Okay.
That's how.
But Molusaw said the two of you were close friends. The battle was legendary. Why wouldn't Huitzilin tell you about it?
Close friends? More like arch rivals.
Oh.
Something Montluçon would know if he actually did his research.
Well then.
Did you see the graffiti outside my house? That's not my doing.
Is that her doing?
All students from Huitzilin School of Shamanism must pass an extremely difficult trial before graduation, defeating me in battle.
Oh, that's how it started.
Those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me.
Oh.
Of course, none of them ever succeeded.
Well,
So, after Citlali's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of defeating me, all they have to do now is last long enough.
that sounds like a necessary change for sure.
As my rival, Citlali only had one achievement that surpassed my own, and that was the Battle of 7 Colors. I can only assume she had some kind of secret technique at her disposal. It makes perfect sense that she kept it from me. I'm a fast learner. Telling me about the technique is no different than handing it to me on a silver platter. As if she would give away her one advantage.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, all of that is secondary. Like I said, I'm only here to help you fulfill your duty.
So Citlali is doing all of this for me?
Don't misunderstand. This duty is important
She can
for
still
my
hear my
tribe,
thoughts.
too.
Okay.
A great shaman should do her part to see it done.
A great shaman should also be a bit more organized at home.
Excuse you? I fail to see what housekeeping has to do with my duty as a shaman.
I love how the traveler just keeps thinking these things, knowing Citlali will hear them.
Why is it that you're the one whose thoughts are exposed, but I'm still the one suffering? I need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon.
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Now what?
Okay.
I know, me too, Liz.
Of course the Battle of 7 Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Citlali used a mysterious color to construct a maze and trap the enemies inside.
What do you mean by mysterious color?
That's just your interpretation. There's more than one way to understand that scroll. Besides, constructing a maze out of color?
There is another
ridiculous.
NPC out there that has the same VA. I recognize this voice.
Citlali was one of the most powerful shamans of her time. She definitely could have pulled it off.
That's the biggest problem. She had students.
Hi,
Why not pass
Dryden.
it down?
Hope you've been having a good day.
A technique that powerful? And no shaman since has ever used it?
Her students are keeping it a secret, of course. If you knew a technique like that, you'd be a fool to show it to just anyone.
You liked it? I've heard good things about it. So far, it's good.
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to ask, is there anything we can use to prove the battle took place?
Of course it took place. Why would you need to prove it?
10 out of 10.
Have to excuse him. Some people in our tribe insist
Who else
on
has this
clinging to
VA? I
outdated
know
views
this
of
VA.
history. I'd give up now if I were you. It only gets more ridiculous from here.
Was this not... Hold on. I know who this is. This voice is in the 4.1 trailer of Fontaine. This line, tell me the VA that says this line, which is one of the people we talked to in the quest, in the main Arkham quest, is not the same as this guy. Tell me.
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Tell me that was not the same guy.
You'll have to excuse him. Some
It's the
people
same
in our
guy.
tribe insist on clinging to outdated views of history.
It has to be the same VA, right? It sounds the exact same.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the outdated one? Kids
It's
these days
very
can't find
similar.
anything better to argue about?
Oh, okay, so...
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to include this story in my collection. Neither side was able to offer anything useful. What should we do?
Citlali was a passionate teacher. We
yeah,
were
they usually they
opposites
do
in
that every now
sense.
and then.
The technique she used in the battle must have been her masterpiece. There's every reason to pass it on. Still, if the technique is
Hey, my
powerful
favorite
enough
song
to
on-
single-handedly
on-
stop an invasion,
This song playing right now
it
is
also makes
one of
sense
my
that her
favorite ones in the
disciples would
entire
keep it
game,
a
by the
secret.
way.
We should check
For,
with the
like,
students
world
from her
OSTs.
school. If we can confirm the technique exists, we can deduce certain things about the battle.
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school occupy high positions in the tribe. Not the type of people outsiders like us can speak to on a whim.
Ah, right. The obsidian altar is off limits to you. But, if I go,
Is there a problem?
most of Citlali's students are respected priests in the tribe. But
I
that
see.
means they had to go through me.
Oh.
Or try, at least.
Uh,
I, of
that
course,
would be
humiliated
awkward,
them
huh?
from a young age. Those who hold the position now are the ones who lasted long enough before I wiped the floor with them.
Oh.
If I show up without warning, they'll run for dear life. That's not gonna get us any answers.
Yeah, Paimon can see it now.
Run for dear life? Is Citlali some kind of tyrant?
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a metaphor.
I'll make sure they don't run away. It'll be fine.
Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, Traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll help. But don't blame me if it goes wrong.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, bye Dryden. Have a good rest of your night.
Alright, the rest of you can wait for us here.
We appreciate the help.
There's something sussy about this guy. I don't know, man.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Where? Oh. How did I survive that? How do I get there again? Oopsies. Knock knock, look who's here.
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Granny Eatsley?
Hi, sir.
What is she doing here?
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Or is she here to officially take over the tribe?
Damn, they really are terrified of her, huh?
Oh, it's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity as
Brother,
priests
it's
to the end.
fine.
You talk a big game for someone who lost to me the most out of the entire priesthood.
Oh.
What?
All I want is to ask some questions.
So, you're here to interrogate us?
No.
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating? Is that it? You want their name, don't you?
We should just run.
Don't be afraid,
Yeah,
it's
the hero
fine.
of Natlan here, Granny Eatsley, will be on her best behavior.
Will she now?
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh, it's the Traveler and her companion. That does
Ain't
make
no
me feel
way.
better.
We wanted to ask about the technique you inherited from Huitziling.
Huh. So you can eradicate our school once and for all?
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year, just as our master instructed. Sounds like she's finally had enough.
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of us needs to run.
Not this again. Just how much did you traumatize them, Citlali?
They actually have PTSD, bro. It's actually insane. She beat him in a duel, so what? There's no reason to be this terrified. This is only someone worthy of love and respect. And she's gonna hear that.
Hey!
Oh.
You can't just say whatever you want just because it's in your head.
Okay.
I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears.
Uh.
Love and respect? Huh, no one has the guts for that.
No, literally, Liz. Well, I do.
You know what? Forget about your duty. We really need to fix this mind-reading situation.
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question whether we're qualified to inherit our master's legacy, we're not going down without a fight.
She's not asking or pondering if you're qualified or not. She just wants to know about it.
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do, Traveler?
Let me think. Hi, little cutie.
Oh, it's you.
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have disturbed your meditation. Our deepest apologies.
They're
Please
so
forgive
cute.
us.
Liz. Hi.
Did Elder Tlapo just issue a declaration?
From what I can tell, in a single
Friend.
word, the message was... friend?
Is Elder Tlapo telling us to treat Granny Eatsley as a friend?
Yep.
That's not possible, is it?
Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends.
Beat 'em!
You are
My
esteemed
goat.
priests of our
My
tribe.
giant goat.
Where are your manners?
But I...
The way they're
Chief.
all looking up at him.
I didn't expect
He's
to see
so
you here,
fucking
great
big.
shaman. My sincere apologies for the lack of hospitality.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place. So you can save the pleasantries, Chief. I'd rather get this over with.
Understood. Now, as successors of Huitziling, I understand your friction with Granny Eatsley. However, Elder Tlapo's declarations have always showed us the correct path. You would do well to respect his counsel.
Tell him, goat.
So, mind your
He's
manners
absolutely
and
fucking
allow
massive.
Granny Eatsley
Holy.
to ask her questions.
Good thing Elder Tlapo and Chief Biram are on our side.
Hi. Wait, can I talk to these bunch of cowards?
Why does Granny Eatsley want to question us all of a sudden? Should we plan our answers in advance?
That brutal graduation exam. It's all
Actual
coming back to
PTSD.
me.
You heard the chief. There's no running away.
Well then.
Hi there, Elder Tlapo.
Michael, he's so cute. Hi, bud.
Hey, he seems pretty happy to see us.
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah, Elder Tlapo appointed us to the task.
Elder Tlapo, huh? He's still Claw to me.
Claw? Is he Citlali's?
Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomisaur elder now. You occupy an eminent and important position within the tribe.
He's Citlali's like Saurian. Like the way people have Saurians with their family, like as family members. Tell me this is hers. Please, I am begging you.
You already know each other?
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was Ceeline's Saurian companion back then. She kept dragging him to my place, so over time we got to know each other.
So that you and Celine were close.
She only came to my place to fight me.
Oh.
But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who dared to try, at least.
Well, you've lived a long time. You've probably made a bunch of friends over the years, right?
The more time you have,
this place
the more
is so
friends
pretty.
you lose.
Oh,
And it got depressing. Okay.
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the past.
Oh. He doesn't look too happy.
200 years and you still haven't given up, Claw?
Oh, just you wait. I don't like that.
I still haven't made up my mind, so you should head back. Traveler, Paimon, let's go.
Made up your mind about what? Hello, sir. Squeeze me.
Hey there, Chief Biram.
Hi, Biram.
Wait. We haven't reached out since the last time we failed the task, huh?
I'm just grateful you haven't forgotten that duty.
Actually, we have good news. We found another clue.
I'm all ears.
It's the Battle of Seven Colors.
Huitziline's claim to fame? That sounds promising. But the battle took place hundreds of years ago. An investigation is bound to be difficult.
True, but Granny Eatsley promised to help.
Is that so?
Yup.
I've tried seeking her help in the past, but I never managed to coax her out.
Interesting.
Hey, don't complain. None of the previous chiefs succeeded either.
And we did.
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention. It was a comment on my own failings.
Paimon said you've been trying to figure out how to weave the special scroll.
It is my duty, great shaman.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time. So what's the point of figuring it out for yourself?
If I may, this task concerns the history of Natlan as a whole. And in many ways, history is the memory of a people.
True.
Memory is sacred to our tribe. I'm sure a great shaman understands that better than a humble junior like myself. Something this important cannot be left to baseless rumors.
Chief of the tribe, you call yourself a junior? Excuse
I know
me?
you don't concern yourself with the daily affairs of the tribe, Granny Eatsley. Even so, as a priestess, I trust you wouldn't leave something like that to chance.
I get your point.
Something on your mind?
Of course, the one time I wish you could read my mind, it doesn't work.
She referred to himself as humble junior. Maybe Citlali's worried she looks old.
No, that's...
Huh?
It's not important. Rest assured, Biram, with my help, the Traveler and Paimon will definitely be able to complete the task.
You have my thanks then.
Well... that worked out. Hi. Again.
Huh.
Are you gonna help us or what?
So are you here to test whether we're qualified to
No.
inherit Master Wheatselian's legacy?
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly speaking, I don't think any of you are qualified.
Well, that solves that issue.
But that's not why I'm here. All you need to do is be good and answer my questions.
Fair enough.
Fine. Ask away.
You've heard of the Battle of Seven Colors, right?
Of course. It's our master's claim to fame. An immortal legend inscribed in the very history of our tribe.
Then I'm sure you know there are those who question whether it actually occurred.
Did it?
I did hear people arguing about that the other day.
It's disgraceful. How can they question something like that?
It doesn't surprise me. Natlan has had more tourism lately. A lot of people have started getting strange ideas after interacting with Outlanders. After all, everyone who took part in the battle has returned to the ley lines. Without witnesses, it's hard to refute detractors.
Well, it just so happens the questions I want to ask are directly related to the legitimacy of this battle.
Listen, we know you were rivals, but do you really have to question her legacy?
You think she's like you? Someone who can't survive a little scrutiny?
No, of course not.
Then let me finish.
Damn, okay.
During the battle, Wheatselian most likely used a technique powerful enough to turn the tides of war. I'm sure she was very proud of it, proud enough to pass it on to her disciples. So, which one of you inherited that technique?
Do any of you have it at all? Or is it someone else? Well, not her. Not him.
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it for myself, so be honest. With
Oh.
or without it, I can wipe the floor with any
You know
of
what?
you.
You tell him, Queen. Pop off.
Yeah, no objections there. But I'm telling the truth. None of us have ever heard of that technique.
What's wrong with her? Why would she let it go extinct?
Master's body of work is massive. No one student could hope to learn all her techniques. Mastering just a few already takes a lot of effort.
I guess that's fair.
Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions, and pass it down through various individuals. So even though we see ourselves as representatives of Wheatselian's school of shamanism, what we know isn't the sum of her legacy. Actually, I know of a shaman family that inherited some of Master's techniques. The family fell on hard times and lost the right to the priesthood. Still could be worth a shot.
Do it right now.
If they inherited Wheatselian's secret technique, shouldn't the family be thriving?
Well, it's the only thing I can think of.
All right, give me their address.
I'll mark it out on your map.
Thank
to be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this investigation.
You're giving it your all, though.
That's because the request came from you.
Aw.
You don't know the power of your own words, do you?
Well... Is that up? That is up. Hi. You found everything you learned to Montluçon and the others.
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result. Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest in this as well. I'm drawn to matters of historical truth.
That's exactly why I chose to follow
I still
you,
don't trust this
Mr.
guy.
Montluçon.
I don't know what it is, I just don't trust him.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. I don't really care whether you continue your investigation. And Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll weaving duty, right? You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you answers. That's understandable. But based on our progress, I'd say this is a dead end. Instead of wasting time, you might consider taking a different approach. I'll try to think of another way to help you.
Respected traveler, let's not forget about the compensation I
Bruh.
promised. You shall have it in full. Extra, if that's what it takes.
You think this investigation could help you, Citlali?
What makes you say that?
Because it has to do with Celine's past.
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far, It kinda seems like there's unresolved tension between you two.
You think so?
Yeah.
She claimed to be your friend, but picked fights with you non-stop, and never told you about her biggest accomplishment. By figuring out the truth behind the battle, maybe we can finally help you get closure.
Closure? I'd say we're 200
well,
years too late. But
let a
fine.
girl
If
try,
you want to
no?
keep investigating, be my guest.
Ah, that's wonderful news.
Alright, let's go visit the shaman family.
And they are... where exactly?
You really are.
Hi.
Hello, are you a shaman?
That is a name and a half.
Yep, that's me. Huh? Granny Eatsley!
He immediately hides. Okay.
Up.
Oh my god.
In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
People really are terrified of her, huh?
My apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shamans of my family have given up on passing your trial, Granny Eatsley. Have we offended you in some other capacity?
Man, this is generational trauma at this
No,
point.
literally, bro. It's
Whenever
so funny.
I misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eatsley.
Well then.
I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
That is insane. I wonder what Citlali looks like in those nightmares. The
Hey,
side
don't
eye.
get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to wait.
Sorry. Oopsies.
Okay, so your family studied under Wheat Ceiling, right?
Yes, although that pretty much ended with my grandfather's generation, unfortunately. The techniques my family learned from Huitzilian didn't have much practical use in terms of tribal affairs, so during my grandfather's time, we quit the priesthood. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside the priesthood either. So over time, we abandoned them altogether. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all,
What is she doing over
was
there?
a genius. None of her students have been able to fully reproduce her talent.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your family?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing my grandfather talk about them, but it's not like I can use them myself.
Just think about it for a sec. Do you remember anything about a technique that can decide the outcome of a battle?
That sounds overpowered.
Decide the outcome of a battle? No, I don't remember anything like that. Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. If a technique like that exists, I doubt Huitzilin would pass it on to us. You might have better luck asking one of the priests. They're descendants of Huitzilin's most gifted students.
Well, looks like we're back where we started.
Still no definitive evidence the
Nope.
Battle of Seven Colors took place. Alier, do you think we have enough to draw a conclusion?
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an interview, but that's not going to hold up in academic circles.
Then we have to keep going.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Yeah.
You know about it?
Not a lot, but there's something special about my family.
Oh.
In addition to shaman techniques, Huitzilian stories were passed down to us as well.
Ooh, a lead.
Say what you want about my ancestors' dedication to shamanism, but they definitely paid attention to those stories. And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors is the most exciting story of them all.
Oh.
We don't need another story. We need something concrete. Does no one in your tribe understand that?
Give them a minute. I hate this guy.
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Oh, how so?
Well, it's Huitzilian's personal account of the events, so it's a lot more detailed. For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as Chico Mostuk Cave.
Yes, Citlali?
That means you can tell us where to find it. Have you ever been to this place?
Unfortunately not.
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montluçon. I don't remember ever seeing such a name.
Could your ancestors be mistaken, Mr. Shaman?
It's unlikely. My family may have let the shamanism side of things fall by the wayside, but we're serious about these stories. In the words of my grandfather, some things deserve to be passed down more than secret arts.
Damn.
If Huitzilin's version of events differs so much from the general understanding, that makes it even more likely the battle is completely made up.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes?
He's so scared of
Can
her.
I clear something up for you.
It's been more than 200 years. Huh. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
Oh?
What do you mean?
Yeah, she doesn't want the guy from Fontaine listening in, and I don't blame her. He's sussy as shit. I don't like him either.
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostek Cave is what it was called 200 years ago.
Precisely when Wheat Ceiling was alive.
Oh, never mind.
That means, Monsieur Montluçon, we can confirm the original site of the battle. Once we get there, the evidence we need should be at our fingertips.
Shouldn't.
Just when we thought all hope was lost. I never doubted you,
Well,
great
that's a
shaman.
lie.
Allow me to present you with a gift as thanks.
Save it. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Just accept the gift, Citlali. You've earned it.
Wait, Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge
Oh,
fan of light
yeah.
novels, right, Citlali? Maybe he could get you some that are out of print.
This is Genshin Impact. You should you stole your phone back from your sister? That is an intro of a message. But this is Genshin Impact.
Really?
Hi, by the way.
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have any in mind?
Books are her weakness, no.
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with unlimited power is a must.
This title has been mentioned. The flower collecting game. To some people's eyes, yes.
It's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions
my
have gone to
God.
print, but copies of the first edition are exceedingly rare and valuable.
This
see.
girl, I swear.
There's also its sister work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was Yai Publishing House's attempt at gauging the new market trends.
I swear we heard of these titles during, was it Miko's Story Quiz maybe? The names sound familiar.
It's opened the door to a new genre
But it's
after
been
readers
so
grew tired of
long.
isekais. The sales speak for themselves. Actually, Yai Publishing House released a limited edition not too long ago. But it's almost impossible to get. Anyway,
I'll take those two.
Sorry, I'm not sure I caught all that. What were the titles again? Reborn as Kitsune Guji?
Liz, this is me going to Barnes & Noble every fucking week asking for books that they're always sold out of. Do you have this book? No, we don't have it. It's sold out. Oh, what about this other book? Oh, it's also sold out. We ordered some, so they should come in next week. I'm like, bro, I just want my books, please.
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the entire
literally,
industry.
Liz.
You're telling me, as someone who works in publishing, you've never heard of them?
I'm a merchant from
That
Fontaine,
is
after
suspicious.
all. Regarding this particular genre from Inazuma, I'm afraid I lack your level of expertise.
Amateur.
Amateur. Just leave the books to me. Don't forget about our pay, though.
Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement. Now, there's no time to waste. We should head to the site of the battle right away.
That's like frame 1, like the first quests of the game. Literally the beginning.
Once we get
That's
there,
so
it'll
long
take
ago,
a bit
damn.
more work to determine the actual location. Right
The
now, all we have
memories.
is a general idea.
Well, I'm sure Miss Citlali can help us with that.
Have you even looked at the time? It's already evening, and I have important plans tonight.
Plans, you
expect
say?
me to work through the night?
Well, what do you think, traveler?
Let's break for the day and meet back up tomorrow. The battlefield's not going anywhere, this is true.
Okay, we'll find a place to rest for the night. When should we meet tomorrow?
He's persistent, huh?
What do you think, Citlali?
How about noon?
Me personally, I just think he's cool, but there's a lot of people that think he is hot, so I would have to agree.
Do we have to wait that long?
That is the general consensus, at least.
Great shamans have important matters to attend to in the morning.
Real Liz. My guess is that she just wants to sleep and she can hear your thoughts, Spooky.
That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
Anyway, Paimon's so confused.
All right, as Miss Citlali instructed. Let's meet back up tomorrow at noon. We'll be waiting at the exit of the tribal settlement.
Goodbye, sussy man. Not the guy in the back also waving goodbye. Or is he calling us?
Sorry,
He is calling us.
I just wanted to ask, is Granny Eatsley satisfied with my answer?
Yeah, of course. You really helped us out.
This is true.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't offend her somehow.
You're really that scared of her?
She's actually really nice. She's just awkward in social situations.
To be honest, Granny Eatsley almost never interacts with ordinary tribespeople like us. Everything we know about her comes from rumors. She's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200 years. As a great hero, you're probably the only one who isn't intimidated by her.
Well, thanks for today, Citlali.
Who's the bad guy? I am not sure. There's some bad guys, but then there's the badder bad guys, and then there's the super bad guys. So there's multiple at this point. I want the patriarchy true. Wanna grab a meal? My treat. Think of it as a thank you for today.
That's quite considerate of you. All right, let's grab a few drinks. Just like last time.
Wait, didn't you say you had important plans tonight?
Probably reading.
What did you think I meant?
Does that mean you've been drinking every night for the past 200 years?
Ain't no way.
Now Paimon's worried about your health.
Same place?
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. I know somewhere quiet. We can just buy some drinks and head over.
Sure, lead the way.
Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue.
True.
Considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
Oh, it's up there. Kinich. Oh my god, I love Kinich so much. Holy fuck.
Is this the place?
No, further up.
Oh.
Further up?
Further up where? Citlali leads you to a hot air balloon.
Whoa, this is like a secret base.
Wait, this is so pretty. Tell me this is actually here forever.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but
It's so
not
cute.
the company. So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
Little guy. Snacks. She's drinking again. Nor.
Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand.
Just like last time?
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break.
Oh, that explains a lot, Liz. Ooh.
And that should do it, right?
Hopefully. There's really some one-of-a-kind view. This must be why Citlali likes to come here.
You're not wrong.
Oh, well.
Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
That didn't work. No idea.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Look at Paimon's face. Oh my god, now we can hear her thoughts again too.
Okay, what about now?
I think I heard something. It sounded like your thoughts.
Huh? And now?
It's gone.
Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse.
I see it, Liz. I see why. Was it Citlali's forehead just now? It was really warm.
That was just to help with the spell.
Are you sure about that?
Shoot. I still hear you.
Anyway. Back to drinking. This is such a pretty
For
spot.
a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness without a concept of self.
Wait, that sounds bad.
She is
read
drunk.
that in a light novel.
Nor.
When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Citlali drunk?
Just a little bit.
She's not making much sense.
Just a smidge.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
She's a little tipsy. It's fine.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease her. That's what Paimon would do.
Oh god.
It's just, I'm not good at this. I'm not used to being close to people. Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready.
Oh man.
I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating, someone people are scared to approach. I don't have to deal with people that way.
Why live like that though?
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe.
True.
Someone everyone loves and respects.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower. The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't last. With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it, but it will never bloom again.
I feel like she is similar to Farina in the sense that both have extremely long lives and they just see people they care about come and go with time, and it's really, really tragic.
Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day, just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them.
Yeah,
It's better if the people in my memories are nothing
really
more
sad.
than fleeting strangers.
Citlali.
My approach is different. I choose to remember everyone.
You won't live as long as me.
That's what you
so
think.
You don't have to worry about that.
Actually, I might have a long lifespan. I have some truly ancient memories.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
Actually, a lot of the people we know are gonna live a very long time too. Because they're archons and dragons, you know. But I understand where she's coming from. All the more reason to remember them.
Traveler?
Mind talk. I have a friend who only lives in my memories now. In fact, you could say my memories are the sole proof that she existed in this world. Wait, who is she talking about? So sometimes I tell myself, as long as I remember every single friend, they will never truly die. Wait, who is she talking about? Instead, they will live on in the world of my memories. When friends create memories together, there's always something to hold on to. So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first. Nahida? Well, I don't think it's Nahida though. Yeah, I don't think she's talking about her though. Because we're really friends with Nahida. We never really met Ruka Devara. Just the one time where we met her with Nahida. Unless I'm just wrong, it is actually her, but I don't think she would call Ruka Devara a friend. We truly never actually met, which out of that one time. Yeah, Nahida doesn't remember it. I know, but what did she say again? Where is it? I have a friend who only lives in my memories now. Is she talking about Ruka Devara? No, like I understand the part with Nahida during the Subsurge Festival. Yeah, I know she's the only one who knows about Ruka Devara. I just know it feels weird to call her just like a friend. We never really met outside of the one time. But okay.
Is something wrong?
She's more of an acquaintance than a friend if you ask me.
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about me all the time.
It's fine.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Citlali, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything the
She's so drunk.
traveler said. Just gotta think of a
Not her
response.
twirling her fingers.
I'll think of something.
Uh-oh, not this again. Is she asleep?
Maybe just a little bit. Oh, no, she's fine.
I'm fine. Can get home by myself.
Are you sure about that?
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of out of it.
Bye. Gonna
Oh
walk
my
back
god.
alone.
Oh
Need some time.
my god,
to
look at her
think.
go! She doesn't need us to worry about her. She's always been like this.
Alright.
I think it's the fact that she's like the person who remembers when Nahida wasn't this like trusted lesser lord. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do I have to wait until morning? Yes, I do.
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Citlali will show up on time. She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
There she is. Hi, Citlali. Good morning.
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time.
Oh.
I mastered the art of moderation long ago.
Well, more power to you, I guess. Welcome back, Jaddy.
Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something.
Oh?
The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Did you rub someone off?
Traveler, great
Well,
shot,
welcome
man.
back. Lucky to have
Sorry
you
to
back.
keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Yes. Why do you have a whole squad of Fatui now?
Just
Hello?
follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
He's so sussy, bro. I don't like him at all.
10 points for agility.
Oh, I'm so glad I attacked there. Oh my god. Hello.
So the battlefield is inside this place.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
You're so sussy. I don't
Everyone
like
ready?
you, bro. Sure, let's go, I guess. I still don't trust them. Domain time. Yippee. Cryo and Animo. That looks so pretty, though. Hello? I'm assuming we're gonna get a Citlali trial. So let's do Mav, Benny, Benny, Kazu, and sure.
The breeze is restless today.
Wait, can I just not? Can I do this? And Citlali will be my fourth spot. Is that something I can do?
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
Not
all
surprised.
the items here should be useful for our research.
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
I think he is fine.
shall we
This
continue?
guy, I do not trust him one bit. And yippee, Citlali's on 4. She's so cute. I'm so sad. If I didn't need to save up for Rio, I literally would pull for her.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Whoa.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes.
Look at him writing.
But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of 7 Colors.
Yeah, weirdly so.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place. Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this.
Oh yeah, he's sussy as shit. Look at his side eye. Nuh-uh.
All the bases. You got it.
Nuh-uh.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle.
Ooh. Hold on. I'm gonna try something.
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Hold on. What's my pity? If it's high, I won't do it. Ooh, that's pretty high. That's a lot of pity. I won't. I have to be strong for Rio. I have to be strong for my man. I have to be strong for him.
Whoa,
One temple? No!
Straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
This is very pretty.
It's very close to the technique Citlali might have used.
Liz, no! Stop! I don't have the resources to build yet another character. I haven't even finished building Mavuika and Chasca and Roron.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
See, he is cool. I like him. You can fuck off.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper we go, the more we'll find.
It's same domain. Ooh! Chest.
Take me up.
She's so cute. She'll buff your map. I know. But that's basically the only thing she'll be doing for me. I don't have any other teams for her. I don't think. Ooh. So pretty. She wars with Rio? Does she?
Hold on. If we
How?
step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Rio doesn't
Remember
really
how
need a
we were
shield.
able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because on our person, we were carrying this.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
She buffs freeze and melt.
Rise like smoke.
No, I gotta be strong. I have to be strong. I refuse to cave in. I cannot. I can't. Whoa, that's very pretty. That is gorgeous. Hello? Indulge me with 110. Liz,
wait,
I have like
what was
20
that?
pulls to my name.
What is it?
I cannot. Whoa.
Look, a maze made of colors.
True. Oh, that's cool.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Oh. Is this the Night Kingdom?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same. Correct?
With Citlali?
Citlali?
Oh my god, a pre-watcher.
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory.
Interesting.
After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the abyss? That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color fades first. That is why color is the best vehicle to wield the power of memory. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity. So, be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Interesting.
Citlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial.
Oh.
Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students.
Oh, okay.
Follow me.
Talentless students. Whoa. Bro. Hoyo, let us take pictures, goddammit. It's so pretty. Hi, Bennett. There. You happy?
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. It's fine. Oh. I see. It's fine, I'll get her on a rerun. And now, my next temple is gonna be on Wrightsley, surely, right?
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago. Get to work. Show no mercy. Let's ride.
No, I was about to use my burst. God damn it. Man. Yeah, man. Oh. It's fine, Liz. I would have been happy anyway because I do want Citlali. I was just doubting it because of the fact that I really want Rio cons. Ooh.
What's with these color-changing blacks? You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death. Oh no, more monsters?
Can I do this again?
Shoot, they're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them. Papa! Wrath from the skies!
Excuse me? The fuck? Wait, hold on. Mav, get out of your skill. I need all of these stats to be not changed by any. Thank you. 19,000 health. How much EM again? Is this a C3? Of course it's a C3. Of course it's an R3 as well. Why would it not be, Hoyo? 1300 how? Ooh. Two-piece. Ah, I see.
This place is so pretty.
Real Paimon.
If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad. I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Return to the skies.
Jeez. That was terrifying. Good God. Let me in. Whoa. Hi. Ooh.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Did we?
Hold on. This is...
That's pretty.
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken!
Yup. And now we're gonna get attacked.
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
No, you may not.
Thank you, Citlali, my queen. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Yup. You are gonna have to get past me.
What are you doing?
You noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Teehee.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
Of course.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat.
She has a point.
I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
Why?
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place.
What if that was my goal all along?
Oh, okay.
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe.
Damn,
but
okay.
Make no mistake. I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat.
Oh.
But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
What do you mean by that?
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye. Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
So bro is just salty is what I'm hearing.
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Teyvat will think it was our invention first.
No, they won't.
We don't need to worry about more reports.
Especially not if it's something
Fontaine
that's
is
specific
far more
from
advanced than
Natlan.
No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
Sir, we have literal bikes and jetpacks. What do you have that can compare to a literal motorcycle? You need to shut up, sir.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits?
Ain't no way.
All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
Bro's trying to buy out a middle scene. That is insane.
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
Novelette mentioned in Natlan? Hello? My goat mentioned?
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell.
I feel bad for the guy.
I will never accept that
Not
someone from
Model
this
Son, the other
backwards,
guy.
ignorant nation
Fuck
could come
Model
up
Son.
with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
He doesn't care, Paimon.
That plan hasn't changed.
Oh, never mind.
I will continue to spread my truth for all of Teyvat to see.
You talk big game, but did you forget who you're talking to?
Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago?
Well, that's just a lie.
From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Oh, bro's about to get it.
Ah, the wrath of Granny Citlali. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds.
He really is, Jaddy, genuinely.
I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Citlali was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Teyvat. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
Tangsek, thank you for the follow. Hi, welcome in.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then?
Welcome, welcome.
Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Teach me a lesson, Queen, and make it stick.
If this comes to a
hi.
fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh, Pookie Bear, you have no idea who you're fighting.
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's
Actually,
history?
good question.
The captain. You actually bought that?
Bought what?
United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Dark mode Baiju mention. Wait, hold on. I gotta send this to Wasabi. Hold on. Oh, Pookie Bear. Where's Wasabi? At least I think that's him.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
That's, fuck, what's his name? His actual name, not his harbinger name. I always forget his name. Hold on, I will... Where are you? Pantalone. At least, I think that's him. Yeah, Regrader. It's Pantalone. It's Dark Mode Baiju. Yeah, Pantalone. I just forgot his name completely.
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
Okay, what does he have against Fontaine? He's been trying to fuck up Fontaine's economy for so long, starting at the fortress.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
This doesn't change anything, Paimon. Just one more guy to beat up. That's ain't
I
that
don't
right?
care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
That is two names I never expected to hear in this quest. Nouvelette and Pantalone, or Regrader, I guess. Never. Oh boy. This is gonna be good.
Let's light it up.
Owie.
Teamwork is true.
Come here, all of you. I don't have my thing. There you go, now I do.
You two. Time to end.
Come here.
Light up the blazing sun.
That's what you
Well, that
get
was quick.
for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Citlali. They They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
Teehee.
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence.
We've been strong, for your information.
Not good.
Why
this
is
is
he
becoming more trouble than it's
Why
worth.
is he all the way over there?
You're on.
Why is he so far back?
What about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
He's so scared over in the back.
Our
oh
boss
no.
never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
Oh.
You.
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place. And for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time.
What do you mean by that? Image.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
Nuh-uh.
We're supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Oh. Yeah, bozo. Oh my god. My god.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
Can do.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Backup plan? What do you mean by that?
Don't!
Oh.
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings
What
look
did Bro do?
different, though.
We need to find
What
Citlali.
did the Fatui guy do?
She's probably somewhere around here too.
Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave.
Where could she be?
Let's see. Citlali! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
Follow the path. I saw the special color. It seems to be guiding me. Ooh.
The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll?
There's no time to think about that. Let's just follow it.
You're right. Lead the way, traveler.
Oh, are we just out? Do I not get to play in that pretty domain again? Ooh. Yes, I do. Maybe? This is such a pretty place. Hello?
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment.
Damn.
It's been a long time, my friend.
She called her friend.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Citlali. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color.
That is kind of insane.
But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it.
I see.
Because there are no connections at your disposal.
Over 200 years. and not a single lasting connection.
Damn.
This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me.
Aw.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace.
Well.
Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat.
You know?
Me.
So you figured it out.
I'm confusion.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago.
What technique?
But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color.
And so can we.
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention.
Oh.
It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories. In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories.
That makes more sense.
The technique has the power to
Also, why we
decide
can see it.
victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory.
Oh, man.
So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand
My girl is
decision.
so smart. She is. Oh, Vosmang, so if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first. That's what I said.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Goodbye.
Citlali, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
Can you do that?
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
Uh-oh.
I know. But my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
Damn, bro. I have to find her. She hears me.
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a...
Where is he? Sorry, Wasabi. It was just a mention. Some Fatui in this quest were working for him, and they mentioned him.
After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night. This means that even without your tutelage, she can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although she doesn't know how to wield it, she unknowingly left behind a trace of color.
Okay,
in
bye,
her
Wasabi.
memories. That was enough to guide her to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal.
Me, I'm the
Well,
connection.
Citlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
I'm here, I think.
That's Citlali's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish
Oh, she's
them.
gone.
Feeling.
And here we come.
Paimon! Traveler!
We finally found you. Let's find a way to get out of here now.
Hold my hand.
Oh. Cutscene? No cutscene. Not yet.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so...
Where's the other?
Woo! We made it out just in time!
How's the other guy out here, by the way?
Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us.
And he's gonna stay trapped.
The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
What about the Fontanians?
They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
Hello.
Hi, the one I actually do like earlier.
It's
Hi.
one of Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
No, I think he's fine.
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe.
Uh-oh.
You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Oh man,
Anyway,
poor guy.
I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
Oh, I can
That
catch up,
way?
alright.
Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
I have the methods to reach him right away.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Maluson!
Oh my god, look at him cowering. Hi, sir.
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
Yippee.
My bank balance. No! No!
Are they making him see like visions,
What's
like
wrong with
nightmares
him?
or something?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people.
Oh
He
god.
makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most.
I love him so much. He's so cute. Look at him. His little paws doing a little heart.
It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Damn.
Serves him right!
True. Hi.
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Do we?
Right, the special scroll!
Oh yeah.
But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now!
Don't worry, Witzeline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house.
Oh?
Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer.
Oh.
I knew you'd want to tag along.
Yippee!
Let's go.
He's coming with us. Let me fix my team really quick. This is supposed to be my Kinich team.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Witzeline's technique, your participation is critical.
Oh?
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
I didn't say she wasn't. I love that Tlapo is tagging along with us. Look at him, he's so big. Ooh, that's pretty.
Whoa,
I
look
love
at
the
this
music.
place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Oh, it's Mav and the 6 heroes.
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am,
Oh, there she
old
is.
friend.
Oh, she's old.
The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster?
Actually, yes.
You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its
Oh,
end.
the depression.
I'm afraid.
Again.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories.
Saddies.
So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something
that is very similar to
why entrust it to
the
me
altars
and not one of your students?
we put up during Dia de Muertos, actually. We make, or at least the tradition is you make paths of these orange petals, very bright orange petals from this one flower. Wait. I cannot type the fucking name. This. You make like a path of these bright orange petals to guide like the people to the altar, and you put food on the altar so they can like eat. Is what she said, the orange and the kernels of the grain fruit.
As your friend, I admit.
That's very cool, actually.
I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Citlali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once.
She sounds so annoyed, but I bet she's not.
I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside.
Oh?
I'm going to color it.
Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Claw helps to bring the woven scroll outside. Wait, that looks just like the ink from Simulanka. Like, genuinely, it's a 1-for-1. The exact same ink. Oh, that is very interesting.
Like birds, soaring through the horizons of time.
Hold on. They said that the color, this ink is like old. Like it came from, like the knowledge came from even their ancestors who had. What if even the ancestors, their ancestors didn't make it? They just found it, and or something. I don't know. And they started using it, and passing it down. What if that same ink is the same one that brought Simulanka to life? Because it is the exact same. I don't think Genshin would recycle textures like that. They don't. They're not lazy like that. It has to have some meaning, and it is the exact same ink from Simulanka. That is very interesting.
I linger between brushes of memory.
Cutscene.
Seeking the color of my final journey.
Well, if that isn't pretty.
When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans
so
with
pretty.
which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone
so
remembers
pretty.
my color too.
Oh man. It's so vibrant, I love it. That's me! Oh, that's really cool, actually. That is extremely cool.
I hope everyone remembers your color too.
That's cute.
All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
And depression once again. Gage, real. That's the true duty of the appointed. That's Childer speaking. That way they're not lost to piles of black and white text. Just like your memories, what she said before during when we were in the domain. I just want to squeeze her. I don't blame you. It was very sweet. It was a very pretty
You would
cutscene.
understand.
That is gorgeous.
How did you know how to weave it, Citlali?
Remember the gift from the spirits?
Hold on.
Look!
You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll.
The exact same ink texture from Simulanka.
You're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them.
Okay.
The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my trick.
It's actually funny.
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Yes. Why do you say it like
of
that?
Color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time.
Oh.
And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It was
That's
her
fair.
final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world.
Oh, good helpo.
But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
You mean he never stopped trying to find new friends for you? Wait, that's so sweet.
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend.
Can
But
we be your friend?
it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw.
Oh, that's why he said friend back at the altar when we were with all the other students.
Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
Oh, no, wait, Liz. Close my to finishing because ads are on again, and I don't want you guys to have ads. Ooh.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head.
That's my head.
Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory.
Does this
and
mean...
carry my color in your mind.
Does this mean I'm officially your friend?
Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Whoa.
That's so sweet.
It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't
I keep
that
looking at
what
the end
friends are
cards,
for?
bro. I have so many theories now.
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Probably.
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories?
Flowers and Citlali? Yeah, that would be crazy.
And that's why the traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Mm-hmm. Quick thinking. But only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories.
Am I hearing this?
So, after everything we just went through...
Are we both hearing this?
You can hear me again.
We're both hearing this, aren't we?
I knew it.
Yep. So is there a way to stop it?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other.
Well, I don't want that, though.
Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it.
Poor Paimon, she feels left out.
It'll probably take some time, though. So bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing.
Look at her floating between us!
Unless I've had a few drinks.
Dude, oh my god, Liz, remember the one scene when they're fighting? Was it in Vi's room? They were inside, they were just staring at each other. And they were outside looking at them and like looking at them being like, oh, they're probably arguing when they were talking in their minds. It's the exact same scene. Oh, I can turn it off, that's a shame.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again. No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Don't worry about it.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed.
Oh, that looks so sick now.
I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow, the scroll is finished already.
Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yup.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, traveler.
Well then. Thank you. I was gonna say, don't make me retell everything.
I see.
Bruce says, I see, while his eyes are fully covered.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people.
A people?
If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Yeah?
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us.
Was his face
I cannot take
always
that
cracked
choice
there?
away from you, traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Citlali. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing.
That makes a lot more sense.
We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
Bro's gonna go meet Risley. Can I go with him?
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
True. Thank you, Biram. We'll be on our way.
Until we meet again.
Bye, Biram. Where's Citlali? Up? Oh, man. Can I talk to you all?
Ah, Natlan's victory against the Abyss.
It's so cool.
Very fitting for a...
I wonder how long until Elder Talapo chooses the next appointed.
A while, probably.
Speaking of Elder Talapo, I heard he went missing yesterday.
Elder Talapo works in mysterious ways. The meaning of his departure will become clear in time.
About that. Yeah, about that. Hi, Citlali.
You told him everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We left out the part about your contribution, but it kinda seemed like Chief Biram saw through us.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits.
Yeah, but Chief Biram deserves something in return for his hard work. I agree.
I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
Nah.
There you are.
Hi, Alir.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing.
Yeah,
So,
he didn't
here I
really do
am.
anything. He didn't know about the whole thingy.
I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first.
Oh?
I'd like to ask some questions about Citlali. I want people outside of Natlan to hear her story, but my understanding still has some holes.
The Abusi. Very the Abusi.
Questions? Huh. Why should I let an Outlander
Yes,
tell
Rex?
our stories?
I did, don't worry. I had it open on my phone for a hot minute and my PC for a little bit. I got my streak, don't you worry.
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity. I assure you.
Your stream crashed? Oh no. I'm pretty sure I got it. I had you open on my phone for like an hour, I think. Maybe a little less. And then when I turned on the PC, I opened it just again for a little bit to make sure I got it. And then I started streaming. So I think I should be fine.
I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
He has a point.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
She's gonna go drinking.
Important plans?
Oh, thank you very much.
What is a super square TV? It's not square, you're a liar. You can't even see the TV from my camera angle. Lies, Dryden.
Another day, another drained social battery.
Bro, me too. We should probably get going then.
Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
Books that rare will take some time to find.
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yai Publishing House in person.
You know, it should be fine. Yeah, Miku and I are friends-ish.
I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can!
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover. Here, just take this.
Oh, she's just giving us the key to her house?
And this is?
The key to my house.
Bruh.
Don't bother knocking next time.
Ain't
You'll
no
disturb my
way.
sleep.
She just gives her the keys to her house, leaves. Hello? Wait, can we actually go back? Hold on. Actually? We can't actually just go in and out of her house. Linkirium! It's... Oh my god. Ooh! Someone sent me to find a couple of books! Oh. Oh my god. I'm not acquainted with such a discerning reader. Are they still available? You won't find either of them in the open market, and certainly not in storage. Every copy was snapped up long ago. However, I do happen to have a copy of each. I can pay you for them. Far better off in your friend's possession so one can appreciate their true worth. More than happy to give them to you. Oh. Ooh. What is this? Oh yeah! Yoink! Money! I was gonna say, can we go meet her again? Please. Can I just put them here? Apparently. Oh my god, there they are. Oh my god, I should probably write a message. Citlali might not even notice them in all this mess. The door near her bedroom? We found the books we were looking for. You were sleeping when we got here and we didn't want to wake you. Maybe drink a little less next time? Wait, which door? Oh! The faint sound of Citlali's snoring comes from within. Nar, she's eepy. Look at the books. They're cool. Hi. Am I gonna be kicked out of the house? Oh, no. Oh, here we are. Hi! Oh my god. If it isn't Citlali herself. She's gonna say, yep. Look at her. Look at her just sitting there, menacingly. Thank you for books. Okay. Overall, the quest was good. I like it. I like Citlali a lot. I do want to pull for her eventually, and I will on a rerun. If she reruns, because she's cryo, and we know Hoyo hates cryo characters. But, one temple right now. My next temple is gonna be a gold. Literally, my next temple is a gold. I am not doing another temple. Or a single- I'm not doing a single pull until Wrightsley comes back. I am saving all my pulls. I am at 60 pity. I'm not touching the wishing screen until Wrightsley comes back. Anyway. New characters equal better than cons. I know that. You see, I know that. But okay, here's the difference though. Liz needs more characters. She needs more characters. I don't. I have a lot of characters that I rotate constantly. I don't need more characters. He ain't coming back. It's time to move on, Blue. No, I refuse. He will come back. I know he will come back. Sooner than you might think. Let me finish wrapping up this video so I can stop recording. The quiz was good. I like it a lot. I still think Kinichi is my favorite. Shiloh's and Chasca's are up there as well. Molani's, this one is definitely better than Molani's. Is it better than Chasca's and Shiloh's? I don't know. I don't know if it's better than both of those. But it's definitely way better than Molani's. Molani was definitely the weakest one, yes, I would agree.
Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I would put it. If you like Citlali, it's one of the best. I do like Citlali. Shiloh, Chasca, Citlali. Alright. Yeah, they're pretty similar. Shiloh, Chasca, and Citlali's are pretty similar. I think... Fuck. Okay, here's the thing. Chasca's domain was gorgeous. Shiloh's domain was really cool. But I think this domain we saw here was just slightly less amazing than the one in Chasca's quest. Solely because you can't really move around too much. You're stuck on the fixed paths that they put you in. That is the only reason why, in my opinion, it's not the best like domain in all of these quests. That is my only reason why I wouldn't put it above Chasca's. Because Chasca's, you can actually explore more and like hop around and see more things. This one was very like a fixed path. And besides the background being extremely pretty and extremely colorful and the music being really good, there was not much to the actual domain. It was only the set little paths. So that's where I stand. I don't know what's next for Genshin. Quests wise, we have all the tribes so far, so I don't know what'll be the next video I'll post about Genshin. Maybe... Oh, no, yes I do! Lantern Rite. Lantern Rite's coming up. That'll be the next one. Yeah, Lantern Rite. So I guess I'll see you guys whenever that is. I'll be waiting for the entire Lantern Ride to be out. And I'll be doing it in one sitting, maybe, and posting the video. I don't know, maybe. I will definitely post the video once everything is out, just because I need to finish it. But maybe I'll record it like as it comes out, and then just paste it all together in the video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens then. And soon TM, basically. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Yeah, no, that's it. I guess Lantern Ride will be the next thing I post for Genshin.